Someone had collapsed. The guards knew something was wrong, but no one went in, no one knocked, no one dared. Minutes passed, then hours, because in that house, opening that door could get you killed. It was Joseph Stalin, the man who ruled the largest country on Earth. And the thing that kills him isn't the stroke. It was obedience, the kind that gets people killed. By 1953, Stalin's inner circle lived in daily terror, not of enemies, not of war, but of him. Beria, head of the secret police, Khrushchev, Malenkov, Bulganin, powerful men who ran ministries, commanded armies, controlled millions of lives. And every one of them knew that a phone call in the night could end theirs. Stalin ruled from his dacha outside Moscow. Most evenings, he summoned these men, his so-called comrades in arms, for dinner that stretched till dawn. No one left early. No one said no. There was a rule everyone understood. You do not enter Stalin's rooms unless he calls for you. Breaking that rule wasn't a career risk. It was a death sentence. On the night of February 28th, Stalin had dinner with his inner circle at the dacha. They drank late, till 4, 5 in the morning. He was in a good mood. He joked. At one point, he even poked Khrushchev. Eventually, he told them to go home. Then he said something he had never said before. "Go to bed. I won't be calling you." The guards noted it. It was unusual. He went to his room, and the house went quiet. The next morning, nothing. No call for breakfast, no summons. Noon passed. The guards whispered to each other. Something felt wrong. By evening, they were frightened. One guard later recalled, "What were we to do? He had always told us, if there was no movement, do not go in, or you will be punished." At 6 in the evening, a light came on in his room. The guards exhaled. He was fine. He was awake. But the hours kept passing. No movement. No sound. Finally, around 11 at night, a package arrived from the Central Committee. One of the guards, Peter Lozgachev, saw his chance. He turned to the others and said, "Wish me luck, boys." He opened the door. Stalin was on the floor, in his undershirt, soaked in urine. He could not speak. He could barely move. It was a stroke. He had been lying there for hours. And this was where the second paralysis began. Not his, theirs. The guards called the Politburo. The Politburo members called each other. No one wanted to make the decision to summon doctors, because making decisions near Stalin was how people disappeared. Beria arrived at the dacha, looked at Stalin on the floor, and told the guards, "Can't you see Comrade Stalin is sleeping? Don't disturb him." He left. Doctors did not arrive until the morning of March 2nd. By then, more than 12 hours had passed since Stalin was found. And when the doctors finally stood at his bedside, their hands were shaking so badly they could barely examine him. And here is the final turn. Even with doctors in the room, Stalin may have already been beyond saving, because some of the best physicians in the Soviet Union were no longer available. Weeks earlier, he had ordered their arrest. Dozens of Moscow's most prominent doctors, many of them Jewish, accused of plotting to poison Soviet leaders, tortured into confessions, sent to prison. So now, the man lay on the floor, surrounded by people too afraid to help, waiting for doctors he had already destroyed. He died on March 5th, 1953, alone. In the end, the system worked exactly as he designed it. Turns out, he hadn't thought this part through.